Jump to content. Main menu. Main menu. Move to sidebar hide. Navigation. Main page. Contents. Current events. Random article. About Wikipedia. Contact us. Contribute. Help. Learn to edit. Community portal. Recent changes. Upload file. Search. Search. Appearance. Donate. Create account. Login. Personal tools. Donate. Create account. Login. Pages for logged out editors. Learn more. Contributions. Talk. Contents. Move to sidebar hide. Top. 1. Etymology and other names. 2. Origins and development. Toggle origins and development subsection. 2.1 Pandapa temple and inscriptions. 2.2 Central image. 2.3 Pundalik. 2.4 Identifications. 3 Iconography. 4 Consorts. 5 Worship. Toggle worship subsection. 5.1 Varkari sect. 5.2 Haridasa sect. 5.3 Pushtamarg sect. 5.4 Festivals. 5.5 Devotional works. 5.6 Temples. 6 Legend. 7 Notes. 8 References. 9 Further reading. 10 External links. Toggle the table of contents. Vithoba. 18 languages. Deutsch. Espanol. Francis. Bahasa Indonesia. Polski. Portuguese. Simple English. Suomi. Edit links. Article. Talk. English. Read. Edit. View history. Tools. Tools. Move to sidebar hide. Actions. Read. Edit. View history. General. What links here? Related changes. Upload file. Special pages. Permanent link. Page information. Cite this page. Get shortened URL. Download QR code. Expand all. Edit interlineage links. Print /export. Download as PDF. Printable version. In other projects. Wikimedia Commons. Wikidata item. Appearance. Move to sidebar hide. Text. Small. Standard. Large. This page always uses small font size. Width. Standard. Wide. The content is as wide as possible for your browser window. Color, beta. Automatic. Light. Dark. This page is always in light mode. From Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Hindu deity considered as a manifestation of Vishnu. Panduranga redirects here. For other uses, see Panduranga, disambiguation. Vithoba. The central image at Vithoba temple in Pandapa. Devanagari. Sanskrit transliteration. Vyab. Affiliation. Warkari Vaishnavism. Abode. Pandapa. Mantra. Ramakrishna Hare. Weapon. Chakra, Shankar. Day. Wednesday. Mount. Garuda. Consort. Rakhumai, Rahai, Satyabhama. Vithoba, IAST, Vyab, also known as Vithala, IAST, Vihala, and Panduranga, IAST, Puraga, is a Hindu deity predominantly worshipped in the Indian state of Maharashtra and Karnataka. He is a form of the Hindu deity Vishnu in his avatar, Krishna. Vithoba is often depicted as a dark young boy, standing arms akimbo on a brick, sometimes accompanied by his consort Rakhumai. Vithoba is the focus of an essentially monotheistic, non-ritualistic bhakti-driven, 1-2, Varkari faith in Maharashtra and the Haridasa sect established in Dvaita Vedanta in Karnataka. Vithoba Temple, Pandapa is his main temple. Vithoba legends revolve around his devotee Pundalik, who is credited for bringing the deity to Pandapa, and around Vithoba's role as a savior to the poet saints of the Varkari faith. The Varkari poet saints are known for their unique genre of devotional lyric, the Abhang, dedicated to Vithoba and composed in Marathi. Other devotional literature dedicated to Vithoba includes the Kannada hymns of the Haridasa and the Marathi versions of the generic arti songs associated with rituals of offering light to the deity. The most important festivals of Vithoba are held on Shayani Ekadashi in the month of Ashada, and Prabodhini Ekadashi in the month of Kartika. The historiography of Vithoba and his sect is an area of continuing debate, even regarding his name. Though the origins of both his sect and his main temple are likewise debated, there is clear evidence that they already existed by the 13th century. Etymology and other names. Edit. A statue of the Vithoba icon of Pandapa adorned with jewelry and clothes. Vithoba, Marathi, IAST, Vyab, is known by many names, including Vithala, Panduranga, Pandarinath, Hari and Narayan. There are several theories about the origins and meanings of these names. Varkari tradition suggests that the name Vithala, also spelled as Vithal, Vithal, Vitala and Vidal, Marathi, Kannada, Telugu, and Gujarati, all IAST, Vihala, is composed of two Sanskrit Marathi words, V, which means brick, and Thal, which may have originated from the Sanskrit sthala, meaning standing. Thus, Vithala would mean one standing on a brick. 3. William Crook, Orientalist, supported this explanation. 4. The prescribed iconography of Vithoba stipulates that he be shown standing arms akimbo upon a brick, which is associated with the legend of the devotee Pundalik. However, the Varkari poet Saint Tukaram proposed a different etymology, that Vithala is composed of the words Vitha, ignorance, and La, one who accepts, thus meaning one who accepts innocent people who are devoid of knowledge. 5. Historian Ramakrishna Gopalbandaka offers yet another possibility, that Vithu, Vihu, is a Kannada corruption of the name Vishnu adopted in Marathi. The suffixes la and ba, meaning father in Marathi, were appended for reverence, producing the names Vithala and Vithoba. 6. This corruption of Vishnu to Vithu could have been due to the tendency of Marathi and Kannada people to pronounce the Sanskrit /n/ as h // attested since the 8th century. 7. According to research scholar M.S. Mate of the Deccan College, Pundalik, who is assumed to be a historical figure, was instrumental in persuading the Hoysala king Vishnu Vardhana alias Bitidv to build the Pandapa temple dedicated to Vishnu. The deity was subsequently named as Vithala, a derivative of Bitidv, by the builder king. 8. Other variants of the name include Viri, King Vithala, and V, Mother Vithala. The people of Gujarat add the suffix nath, Lord, to Vithala, which yields the name Vithalnath. 9. The additional honorific suffix G may be added, giving the name Vithalnathji. This name is generally used in the Pushtamarg sect. Panduranga, Marathi, Kannada, Telugu, all IAST, Puraga, also spelt as Pandurang and Panduranga, is another popular epithet for Vithoba, which means the white god in Sanskrit. The Jain author Saint Hemachandra, 1089–1172 AD, notes it is also used as an epithet for the god Rudra Shiva. Even though Vithoba is depicted with dark complexion, he is called a white god. Bhandaka explains this paradox, proposing that Panduranga may be an epithet for the form of Shiva worshipped in Pandapa, and whose temple still stands. Later, with the increasing popularity of Vithoba's cult, this was also transferred to Vithoba. 10. Another theory suggests that Vithoba may initially have been a Shaiva god, related to Shiva, only later identified with Vishnu, thus explaining the usage of Panduranga for Vithoba. 11. Crook, however, proposed that Panduranga is a Sanskritist form of Pandaraga, belonging to Pandaga, referring to the old name of Pandapa. 4. Another name, Pandarinath, also refers to Vithoba as the Lord of Pandari, yet another variant for Pandapa. Finally, Vithoba is also addressed by the names of Vishnu like Hari and Narayana, in the Vaishnava sect. 12. Origins and development. Edit. Reconstruction of the historical development of Vithoba worship has been much debated. In particular, several alternative theories have been proposed regarding the earliest stages as well as the point at which he came to be recognized as a distinct deity. The Pandurangashtakam Stotra, a hymn attributed to Adi Shankara of the 8th century, indicates that Vithoba worship had already existed at an early date. 13. According to Richard Maxwell Eaton, author of A Social History of the Deccan, 11, Vithoba was first worshipped as the pastoral god Krishna as early as the 6th century. Vithoba's akimbo iconography is similar to Birkur, associated with Krishna, the cattle god of the Ahis of Bihar. 14. Vithoba was probably later assimilated into the Shaiva pantheon and identified with the god Shiva, like most other pastoral gods. This is backed by because of the facts that the temple at Pandapa is surrounded by Shaiva temples, most notably of the devotee Pundalik himself, and that Vithoba is crowned with the linga, symbol of Shiva. However, since the 13th century, the poet saints like Namdev, Enath and Tukaram identified Vithoba with Vishnu. 11. Christian Lee Novetsk of the University of Washington suggests that Vithoba's worship migrated from Karnataka to the formerly Shaiva city of Pandapa some time before 1000 CE, but under the possible influence of a Krishna-worshipping Mahanubhava sect, the town was transformed into a Vaishnava center of pilgrimage. This proposal is consistent with contemporary remnants of Shaiva worship in the town. 15. Pundalik's temple at Pandapa. The religious historian R.C. Dear, winner of the Saratya Akademi Award for his book Sri Vithal, Ek Mahasamanvaya, opines that Vithoba worship may be even older, Vedic or pre-Vedic, hence predating the worship of Krishna. 16. According to this theory, Vithoba is an amalgam of various local heroes, who gave their lives to save their cattle. He was first worshipped by the Dhanga, the cattle-owning caste of Maharashtra. The rise of the Yadava dynasty, which had cowherd ancestry, could have led to the glorification of Vithoba as Krishna, who is often depicted as a cowherd. This Vaishnavization of Vithoba also led to conversion of the Shaiva Pundraka shrine to the Vaishnava shrine of the devotee Pundalik, who, according to legend, brought Vithoba to Pandapa. 17. There may have been an attempt to assimilate Vithoba into Buddhism. Today, both are viewed as a form of Vishnu in Hinduism. 18. Vithoba is associated more with compassion, an infinite love and tenderness for his bhaktas, devotees, that can be compared to the love of the mother for her children pining for the presence of his devotees the way a cow pines for her faraway calf. 19. Giadiluri, author of The Cult of Vithoba, proposes that the image of Vithoba is a Viragal, hero stone, which was later identified with Vishnu in his form as Krishna, and that Pundalik transformed the Puranic, ritualistic puja worship into more idealized bhakti worship, interiorized adoration prescinding caste distinction and institutional priesthood. 20. Indologist Dr. Tilak suggests that Vithoba emerged as an alternative to the existing pantheon of Brahmaical deities, related to classical, ritualistic Hinduism. The emergence of Vithoba was concurrent with the rise of a new type of lay devotee, the Varkari. While Vishnu and Shiva were bound in rigid ritualistic worship and Brahmin, priestly, control, Vithoba, the god of the subaltern, became increasingly human. Vithoba is often praised as the protector of the poor and needy. 21. Stevenson, 1843, suggests that Vithoba could have been a Jain saint, as the Vithoba images were similar to Jain images. 22. Pandapa Temple and Inscriptions. Edit. Main article, Vithoba Temple, Pandapa. The Shikara of the Vithoba's chief temple at Pandapa. Scholastic investigation of Vithoba's history often begins with consideration of the dating of the chief temple at Pandapa, which is believed to be the earliest Vithoba temple. 23. The oldest part of the temple dates to the Yadava period of the 12th and 13th centuries. Most of the temple is believed to have been built in the 17th century, though addition to the temple has never ceased. 24. The date the temple was first established is unclear to Bhandaka, but he insists there is clear evidence to suggest it existed by the 13th century. 6. According to S. G. Tulpul, the temple stood as early as 1189. 24. In fact, a monument dated 1189 records establishment of a small Vithoba shrine at the present location of the temple. Thus, Tulpul concludes, the worship of Vithoba predates 1189. 25. A stone inscription dated 1237, found on an overhead beam of the present Vithoba temple, mentions that the Hoysala king Someshvara donated a village for the expense of the bhoga, food offering, for Vithala. 9. 26. An inscription on a copper plate, dated 1249, records the Yadava king Krishna granting to one of his generals the village Paundrika Kshetra, Kshetra of Pundrik, on the river Pimrathi, in the presence of the god Vishnu. 6. Another stone inscription in Pandapa narrates a sacrifice at Pandurangapura due to which people and Vithala along with the gods were gratified. 10. Thus from the 13th century, the city is known as the city of Panduranga. Inside the temple, a stone inscription records gifts to the temple between 1272 and 1277 from various donors, notably the Yadava king Ramakandra's minister Hemadri. 9. Renade believes that an inscription, found in Alandi and referring to Vithala and Rakhumai, is the oldest related to Vithoba, and dates it to 1209. 27. However, the name Panduranga is found on a Rashtrakuta copper plate inscription, dated 516. Citing this, Pandi infers that Vithoba's cult was well established by the 6th century. 28. Central image. Edit. An Amsakimbo Vishnu from Udayagiri caves. The physical characteristics of the central murti, image, of Vithoba at Pandapa, and various textual references to it, have inspired theories relating to Vithoba worship. Sand concludes, from a version of Pundalik's legend in the Skanda Purana, see legend below, that two distinct murtis must have existed at Pandapa, one each of Tirtha and Kshetra type. The earlier one was a Tirtha murti, an image purposely sited near a holy body of water, Tirtha, in this case facing west, on the Pima riverbed, near the Pundalik shrine. The later murti, according to Sand, was a Kshetra Murti, located at a place of holy power, Kshetra, in this case facing east, on the hill where the current temple has stood since about 1189. Thus, Sand proposes that the worship of Vithoba may predate the temple itself. 29. Diluri suggests that although the temple may have been built in the 13th century, given the Hemad Panthai style architecture, the statue of Vithoba is of an earlier style, so may have been carved for an earlier, smaller shrine that existed in Pandapa. The workmanship of the image is earlier than the style of the Yadava, 1175-1318, the Anivad Chalukya, 943-1210, and even the Ajmachahans, 685-1193, eras. Although no other existing Vishnu temple has iconography like Pandapa's Vithoba, Diluri finds similarities between the Pandapa image and the 3rd century, Amsakimbo Vishnu images at Udayagiri caves, Madhya Pradesh, but declares that they are from different schools of sculpture. 9. Pundalik. Edit. The devotee Pundalik, thrower of the brick, see legend below, is a major character in the legends of Vithoba. He is commonly perceived to be a historical figure, connected with the establishment and propagation of the Vithoba-centric Varkari sect. 30. Ramakrishna Gopal Bhandaka considers Pundalik to be the founder of the Varkari sect and the one who promulgated the sect in Maratha country. 31. Stevenson, 1843, goes further, suggesting he might have been a Jain or a Buddhist, since Varkari tradition is a combination of Jain and Buddhist morals, and Vithoba is viewed as Vishnu in his form as Buddha. 32. Fraser, Edwards and P.R. Bhandaka, 1922, all suggest that Pundalik tried to unify Shiva and Vishnu, and that this sect originated in Karnataka. 33. Renade, 1933, thinks that Pundalik, a Kannada saint, was not only the founder of the Varkari sect but also the first great devotee or first high priest of the Pandapa temple. 34. Upadhyaya supports the priest theory but declines the Kannada origin theory. 33. According to M.S. Mate, Pundalik was instrumental in coaxing the Hoysala king Vishnu Vardhana to build the Pandapa temple to Vishnu, placing him in the early 12th century. 8. Other scholars like Rayside, 1965, Tanpalva, 1972, and Vaudeville, 1974, have questioned the historicity of Pundalik altogether, and dismissed him as a mythical figure. 35. Identifications. Edit. Vithoba, left, 4th from top, replaces Buddha in a depiction of the Dashavatara, 10 avatars, of Vishnu, on the door of Sri Balaji Temple, Goa. Primarily, there are 3 Hindu deities associated with Vithoba: Vishnu, Krishna and Shiva. Gautama Buddha is also associated with Vithoba, consistent with Hindu deification of the Buddha as the 9th incarnation of Vishnu. However, Varkari consider Vithoba to be the Svarupa, original, 36, Vishnu himself, not an avatar, manifestation, of Vishnu like Krishna, 37, despite legends and consorts linking Vithoba to Krishna. However, even the Mahanubhavas, who rose in the 13th century as a Krishna-worshipping sect, not only dismissed the notion that Vithoba is Krishna but also frequently vilified Vithoba. 38. In some traditions though, Vithoba is also worshipped as a form of Shiva. The Dhangas still consider Vithoba to be a brother of the god Vairoba, and view Vithoba as a Shaiva god rather than a Vaishnava one. 39. Underhill proposes that the shrine of Pandapa is a combined form of Vishnu Shiva established by the Bhagavata sect that worships Vishnu Shiva, the Lord, which is what Bhagavata means. 40. However, for the chief priests of the Pandapa temple, Brahmins of the Badva family, Vyab is neither Vayu nor Siva. Vyab is Vyab, IAST original. 41. Despite this, some priests of the temple point to marks on the Vithoba image's chest as proof of Vithoba being Vishnu, in his form as Krishna. 9. Vithoba's image replaces the traditional representation of Buddha, when depicted as the ninth avatar of Vishnu, in some temple sculptures and Hindu astrological almanacs in Maharashtra. In the 17th century, Maratha artists sculpted an image of Pandapa's Vithoba in the Buddha's place on a panel showing Vishnu's avatars. This can be found in the Shivneri caves. 42. Stevenson goes so far as to call devotees of Vithoba, Vithoba Buddhist Vaishnavas, Bauddha Vaishnavas, since they consider Vithoba to be the ninth, namely Buddha, avatar of Vishnu. 43. Some of the poet-saints praised Vithoba as a form of Buddha. 44. B.R. Ambedkar, an Indian political leader and Buddhist convert, suggested that the image of Vithoba at Pandapa was in reality the image of the Buddha. 45. Iconography. Edit. This bronze image from a home shrine inherits the traditional attributes of Vithoba's Pandapa image, like the conical headgear, the fish-shaped earrings, the gem-stubbed necklace, and the brick. This image shows Vithoba's right hand making a blessing gesture and his left hand holding a shankar. All Vithoba images are generally modeled on his central image in Pandapa. The Pandapa image is a black basalt sculpture that is 3 feet 9 inches, 1.14 m, tall. Vithoba is depicted as dark young boy. The poet-saints have called him Parabrahman with a dark complexion. 46. He wears high, conical headgear or a crown, interpreted as Shiva's symbol, the linga. Thus, according to Zelio, Vithoba represents Shiva as well as Vishnu. 47. The first Varkari poet-saint, Jnaneshwar, 13th century, states that Vithoba, Vishnu, carries Shiva, who according to Vaishnavism is Vishnu's first and foremost devotee, on his own head. 48. Vithoba is shown standing arms akimbo on the brick thrown by the devotee Pundalik. He wears a necklace of tulasi beads, embedded with the legendary Kaustuba gem, and Makara Kundala, fish-shaped earrings, that the poet Saint Tukaram relates to the iconography of Vishnu. Pandapa's Vithoba holds a shankar, conch, in his left hand and a chakra, discus, or lotus flower in his right, all of which are symbols traditionally associated with Vishnu. Some images depict Vithoba's right hand making a gesture that has been traditionally misunderstood as a blessing. No gesture of blessing is present in the Pandapa image. 4. 9. Though usually depicted two-armed, four-armed representations of the deity also exist. 49. The Pandapa image, when not clothed by its attendant priest to receive devotees, provides Vithoba with the detailed features distinctive of a male body, visible in full relief. However, close inspection of the stonework reveals the outline of a loincloth, supported by a kambarband, waist belt, traced by thin, light carvings. 4. 9. Other images and pictures depict Vithoba clothed, usually with pitambara, a yellow dhoti and various gold ornaments, the manner in which he is attired by the priests in the daily rites. The Pandapa image also bears, on the left breast, the mark known as the Srivat Salanchhana, said to be a curl of white hair, usually found on the breast of Vishnu and Krishna images. 50. The image is also dignified with a ring-shaped mark called Shrina on the right breast, Makula, a three-stringed waist belt, a long stick, Kathai, embedded in the ground between the legs, and double ring and pearl bracelets on the elbows. 9. Consorts. Edit. Vithoba, left, with his consort Rakhumai at the Shaun Vithal Temple, Mumbai, decorated with jewelry during the Hindu festival of Diwali. Vithoba is usually depicted with his main consort, Rakhumi, on his left side. Rakhumi, or Rakhami, literally means Mother Rukmini. Rukmini is traditionally viewed as the wife of Krishna. Hindus generally consider Krishna to be a form of Vishnu, hence his consort as a form of Lakshmi. Just like her consort, Rakhumi is also depicted in the arms akimbo posture, standing on a brick. She has an independent cella in the Pandapa temple complex. According to Gauri, Rukmini, a princess of the Vidarbha region of Maharashtra, was elevated to the status of the main consort, because of her affiliation with the region. 51. According to Thanga tradition, Rakhumi is worshipped by the community as Padmavati or Padubai, a protector of the community and cattle in particular. 11. Thanga folklore explains the reason behind separate shrines for Vithoba and Padubai as the outcome of Vithoba invoking a curse on his consort, and his non-attachment to samsara, the householder's life. 52. Apart from Rakhumi, two other consorts Rahai and Satyabhama are worshipped too. The three consorts are considered the consorts of Krishna and incarnations of the goddess Lakshmi in Hinduism. 51. Worship. Edit. A modern painting of Vithoba, adorned with fine clothes and jewelry, with a Vakari, left. Vithoba is a popular deity in Maharashtra and Karnataka. Devotees also exist in Goa, Telangana and Tamil Nadu but not in the same numbers. 18. Vithoba is worshipped and revered by most Marathis, but he is not popular as a Kuladevata, family deity. 53. The main temple of Vithoba, which includes a distinct, additional shrine for his consort Rakhumi, is located at Pandapa. In this context, Pandapa is affectionately called Bhuvaikuntha, the place of residence of Vishnu on earth, by devotees. 54. Devotees, from across Maharashtra, Karnataka and Telangana, have visited Vithoba's central temple at Pandapa, since the times of Gnaneshwar, 13th century. 13. Two distinct traditions revolve around the worship of Vithoba in Maharashtra: ritual worship inside the temple by the Brahmin priests of the Badva family, and spiritual worship by the Vakaris. 55. The ritual worship includes 5 daily rites. First, at about 3 a.m., is an arati to awaken the god, called karat. Next comes the Pakmtapi, a puja that includes a bath with 5 pangsha, sweet substances called pangshamrita. The image is then dressed to receive morning devotions. The third rite is another puja involving redressing and lunch at noon. This is known as Madhyapi. Afternoon devotions are followed by a fourth rite for dinner at sunset, the Apaurpi. The final rite is Ajrat, an arati for putting the god to sleep. 56. In addition to the rites at the main temple in Pandapa, Haridasa traditions dedicated to Vithala flourish in Karnataka. Vakari sect. Edit. The Vakari Panth, pilgrim path, or Vakari Sampradaya, pilgrim tradition, is one of the most important Vaishnava sects in India. 57. According to Rayside, it is an essentially monotheistic, bhakti sect, focused on the worship of Vithoba and based on traditional Bhagavata Dharma. 41. The sect, according to Vaudeville, is a Shaiva Vaishnava synthesis and nominal Vaishnavism, containing a free mix of other religions. 15. It is believed to have originated in Karnataka and migrated to Maharashtra. This last theory is based on a reference to Vithoba as no, belonging to Karnataka, in the work of the first of the poet saints, Gnaneshwar. However, this word can also be interpreted as difficult to understand. 46. Vakaris and scholars who believe Pundalik to have been a historical figure also consider him to be founder of the cult of Vithoba. This is evidenced by the liturgical call, Pundalikavarada Hari Vithala, which means O Hari Vithala, Vithoba, who has given a boon to Pundalik. 58. However, according to Zelio, the sect was founded by Jnaneshwar, also spelled Jnaneshwar, who was a Brahmin poet and philosopher and flourished during the period 1275–1296. 59. Varkaris also give him credit with the saying, Jnanate Vrachalapaya, which means Jnaneshwar laid the foundation stone. 60. A Varkari journeys from Alandi to Pandharpur. He carries a tambura, a lute, with saffron flag attached, and cymbals tied to strings in his hands. Namdev, c. 1270–1350, a Shudra tailor, wrote short Marathi devotional poems in praise of Vithoba called Abhangas, literally unbroken, and used the call and response kirtan, literally repeating, form of singing to praise the glory of his Lord. Public performance of this musical devotion led to the spread of the Vithoba faith, which accepted women, Shudras and outcast untouchables, something forbidden in classical Brahminical Hinduism. In the times of Muslim rulers, the faith faced stagnation. However, after the decline of the Vijayanagara Empire, when wars erupted in the Deccan region, the Muslim rulers had to accept the faiths of Maharashtra in order to gather the support of its people. In this period, Enath, c. 1533–99, revived the Varkari tradition. With the foundation of the Maratha Empire under Shivaji, Tukaram, c. 1568–1650, a Vaishya grocer, further propagated the Vithoba-centric tradition throughout the Maharashtra region. 61. All these poet-saints, and others like Janabai, the maid-servant of Namdev, wrote poetry dedicated to Vithoba. This Marathi poetry advocates pure devotion, referring to Vithoba mostly as a father, or in the case of the female saint Janabai's poetry, as a mother, Vithobai. 62. Not only women, like Janabai, but also a wide variety of people from different castes and backgrounds wrote Abhangas in praise of Vithoba, Visabhakeshwara, who was an orthodox shaver and teacher of Namdev, Sna the barber, Narari the goldsmith, Savata the gardener, Gora the potter, Kanhapatra the dancing girl, Kokhamla the untouchable Maha, and even the Muslim Sheikh Muhammad, 1560–1650. 63, 64. Anyone born Shaiva or Vaishnava who considers Vithoba his Maya-Bap, mother-father, and Pandharpur his Maya, maternal house of a bride, is accepted as a Varkari by the sect irrespective of the barriers of caste. 58. Varkaris often practice Vithoba japa, meditative repetition of a divine name, and observe a fast on the Ekadashi of each month. 65. Haridasa sect. Edit. The Vithala temple in Hampi, Karnataka, was built by Krishnadevara, whose guru Vyasatirtha was a key Haridasa figure. Haridasa means servant, Dasa, of Vishnu, Hari. According to Haridasa tradition, their Sampradaya, also known as Haridasakirta, was founded by Achalananda Vithala, c. 888. It is a distinct branch within Vaishnavism, centered on Vithala, the Haridasa Kannada name for Vithoba. 66. Where Varkari are normally associated with Maharashtra, Haridasa are normally associated with Karnataka. The scholar Shama considers Vithoba worship first emerged in Karnataka, only later moving to Maharashtra. He argues this on the basis of the reference by Jnaneshwar, mentioned in section Varkari sect above. 67. Ludgendorff credits the movement to Vyasatirtha, 1478–1539, the royal guru, Rajaguru, to King Krishnadevara of the Vijayanagara Empire. Vithala enjoyed royal patronage in this era. Krishnadevara is also credited with building Vithala's temple at the then capital city Vijayanagara, modern Hampi. 68. Haridasas consider the temple of Pandapa to be sacred, as well that of Hampi, and worship Vithala along with forms of Krishna. 69. Haridasa literature generally deals with praise dedicated to Vithala and Krishna. Haridasa poets like Vijaya Vithala, Gopala Vithala, Jagannatha Vithala, Venu Gopala Vithala and Mohana Vithala assumed pen names ending with Vithala, as an act of devotion. 70. The Haridasa poet Purandara or Purandara Vithala, 1484–1564, father of Carnatic music, often ended his Kannada language compositions with a salutation to Vithala. 71, 72. Pushtamarg sect. Edit. The founder of the Hindu sect Pushtamarg Vallabhacharya, 1479–1531, is believed to have visited Pandapa at least twice and was ordered to marry by Vithoba, called Vithalnath or Vithalnathji in the sect, and have children so that he could be born as Vallabhacharya's son. Later, Vallabhacharya married. His second son and successor was recognized as a manifestation of Vithoba and named Vithalnath, also known as Gusainji. 73, 74, 75. One of the sect's Nyai-Swarups is Vithalnathji with his consort Yamunaji. Festivals. Edit. Main article, Pandapa Varai. Gnaneshwar's Palki, palanquin, holding the footwear of the saint, is carried with honor in a silver bullock cart from Alandi to Pandapa. The festivals associated with Vithoba primarily correspond to the biannual yatras, pilgrimages, of the Varkaris. The pilgrims travel to the Pandapa temple from Alandi and Dihu, towns closely associated with poet saints Gnaneshwar and Tukaram respectively. Along the way, they sing abhangas, devotional songs, dedicated to Vithoba and repeat his name, carrying the palkis, palanquins, of the poet saints. Varkaris do not engage in ritual worship but only practice darshan, visual adoration, of the deity. The ritual worship by the priests is restricted to 5 days each around the Ashada, June-July, and Kartik, October-November, Ekadashis, when a large number of Varkaris participate in the yatras. In smaller numbers, the Varkaris also visit the temple on 2 other Ekadashis, in the Hindu months of Magha and Chaitra. 55. More than 800,000, 76, Varkaris travel to Pandapa for the yatra on Shayani Ekadashi, the 11th day of the waxing moon in the lunar month of Ashada. 77, 78, both Shayani Ekadashi and Prabodhini Ekadashi, in the waxing half of Kartik, are associated with Vishnu. Hindus believe that Vishnu falls asleep in Kshir Sagar, a cosmic ocean of milk, while lying on the back of Shishanga, the cosmic serpent. His sleep begins on Shayani Ekadashi, literally the sleeping 11th, and he finally awakens from his slumber, 4 months later, on Prabodhini Ekadashi. The celebrations in Ashada and Kartik continue until the full moon in those months, concluding with torchlight processions. 9. 56. Inscriptions dating to the 11th century mention the Ekadashi pilgrimages to Pandapa. 23. On Shayani Ekadashi and Prabodhini Ekadashi, the chief minister or a minister of Maharashtra state performs ritual components of worship on behalf of the government of Maharashtra. This form of worship is known as Sarkari Mahapuja. 9. Apart from the 4 Ekadashis, a fair is held on Dussehra night at Pandapa, when devotees dance on a large slab, Rangashala, before Vithoba, accompanied with torchlight processions. 40. Other observances at the Pandapa temple include, Ranga Panchami, when gilal, red powder, is sprinkled on the god's feet, and Krishna Janmashtami, Krishna's birthday, when devotees dance and sing in front of Vithoba for 9 days. 79. Other sacred days include Wednesdays, Saturdays and all other Ekadashis, all of which are considered holy in Vaishnavism. 4. Devotional works. Edit. A four-armed Vithoba, a 19th century painting from Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu. Here, Vithoba is depicted as an arms akimbo Vishnu. Devotional works dedicated to Vithoba can be categorized into the Varkari tradition, the Brahmin tradition and what Rayside calls a third tradition, that includes both Varkari and Brahmin elements. The Varkari texts are written in Marathi, the Brahmin texts in Sanskrit, and the third tradition are Marathi texts written by Brahmins. The Varkari texts are Bhaktalalamrita and Bhaktavijaya by Mahipati, Pundalika Mahatmya by Bahanabai, and a long Abhanga by Namdev. All these texts describe the legend of Pundalik. The Brahmin texts include 2 versions of Panduranga Mahatmya from the Skanda Purana, consisting of 900 verses, Panduranga Mahatmya from the Padma Purana, consisting of 1200 verses, Bhima Mahatmya, also from the Padma Purana, and a third devotional work, yet again called Panduranga Mahatmya, which is found in the Vishnu Purana. 80, 81, 82. The third tradition is found in 2 works, Panduranga Mahatmya by the Brahmin Srira, consisting of 750 verses, and another work of the same name written by Prahlada Maharaj, consisting of 181 verses. 83, 84. In addition to the above, there are many Abhangas, the short Marathi devotional poems of the Varkaris, and many stutis, songs of praise, and stotras, hymns, some of them originating from the Haridasa tradition. The best known of these is Pandurangastaka or Pandurangastottra, attributed to Adi Shankara, although this attribution is questioned. 80. A text called Tirthavali Gatha, attributed to Namdev or Jnaneshwar but possibly a collection of writings of many poet saints, also centers on the propagation of Varkari faith and Vithoba worship. 1985. Other devotional works include aritis like Ujjatthavisa Vitavari Abba by Namdev and Yero Vithalamaji Morli Re. These aritis sing of Vithoba, who wears yellow garments, a characteristic of Vishnu, and is served by Garuda, mount of Vishnu, and Hanuman, the monkey god, devotee of Rama, an avatar of Vishnu. Finally, the Telugu poet Tenali Ramakrishna, 16th century, refers to Vithoba as Panduranga, in his poem Panduranga Mahatmyamu, O Parvati, accepting the services of Pundraka and Kshetrapala, Kala Bhairava, becoming the wish-fulfilling tree by assuming a subtle body for the sake of devotees, fulfilling their wishes. The deity Panduranga resides in that temple. 46. Temples. Edit. The chief gate of Vithoba's Pandapa temple. The first step of the temple is regarded as Saint Namdev's memorial and the small blue temple in front of the gate is Saint Kokhamla's memorial. There are many Vithoba temples in Maharashtra, 86, and some in Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Goa and Andhra Pradesh. However, the main center of worship is Vithoba's temple in Pandapa. The temple's date of establishment is disputed, though it is clear that it was standing at the time of Jnaneshwar in the 13th century. Along with Vithoba and his consorts, Rukmini, Satyabhama and Rahai, other Vaishnava deities are worshipped. These include Venkateswara, a form of Vishnu, Mahalakshmi, a form of Vishnu's consort Lakshmi, Garuda and Hanuman, see previous section. Shaiva deities are also worshipped, such as Ganesha, the elephant-headed god of wisdom and beginnings, Kandaba, a form of Shiva, and Anapana, a form of Shiva's consort Parvati. The samadhis, memorials, of saints like Namdev, Kokhamla and Janabai, and of devotees such as Pundalik and Kanhapatra, are in and around the temple. 87, 88. Other significant temples in Maharashtra are located at Dihu, the birthplace of Tukaram, which attracts visitors at all Ekadashis of the year, at Kol, Satara district, in memory of Gajbova, which has a fair on the 5th day of the bright fortnight, waxing moon, in Magha month, at Kolhapur and Rajapur, which host fairs on Shayani Ekadashi and Prabodhini Ekadashi. Winking Sad Smiley 89, 90, Madi, a refuge of the Pandapa image when it was moved to protect from Muslim invaders, 49, and finally at the Birla Mandir in Shahad. Several temples are found in Goa, the well-known ones being the temples at Sankalim, Sangam and Gokana. Similarly, temple festivals celebrated in Vithala temples in Margao, 91, Ponda attract a lot of pilgrims. Vithal is also worshipped as Vithalnath at the Nathdwara in Rajasthan. 73. Thanangur Temple, Tamil Nadu. Vithoba was introduced to South India during the Vijayanagara and Maratha rule. 92. In South India he is generally known as Vithala. The Hampi Temple, mentioned above, is a World Heritage Site and the most important of Vithala's temples outside Maharashtra. Constructed in the 15th century, the temple is believed to have housed the central image from Pandapa, which the Vijayanagara king Krishnadevara took to enhance his own status, 93, or to save the image from plunder by Muslim invaders. 94. It was later returned to Pandapa by Bhanudas, 1448–1513, the great-grandfather of poet Saint Enoth. Today, the temple stands without a central image, 93, 94, though between 1516 and 1565, most important transactions, which would have been carried out previously in the presence of the original state deity Virupaksha, a form of Shiva, were issued in presence of the central image of Vithala. 95. 3 of Madhvacharya's 8 mathas, monasteries, in Karnataka, Shira, Pejavara and Puttage, have Vithala as their presiding deity. 96, 97. A Vithaleswara temple stands at Mulbagal, Karnataka. In Tamil Nadu, Vithala shrines are found in Srirangam, Vitalapuram near Thirupura and in Tirunelveli district, and Thanangur, Govindapuram near Kumbakonam, and sculptures are also found in Kanchi. 92, 98. Legend. Edit. Image of a Gopuram of a Pandapa temple near Vithoba's central temple. The leftmost panel depicts Tukaram, the central panel depicts Vithoba, standing dark figure, left, waiting on the brick as Pundalik, center, serves his parents, the right panel depicts Jnaneshwar. Part of a series on Vaishnavism. Show. Supreme Deity. Vishnu/Krishna/Rama. Show. Important deities. Dashavatara. Matsya. Kurma. Varaha. Narasimha. Vamana. Parasurama. Rama. Balarama. Krishna. Buddha. Kalki. Other forms. Dhanvantari. Guru Vairapan. Hayagriva. Jagannath. Mohini. Naranarayana. Prithu. Srinathji. Venkatesvara. Vithoba consorts. Lakshmi. Bhumi. Sita. Radha. Rukmini. Alamalu related. Garuda. Hanuman. Shisha. Shasta. Show. Holy Scriptures. Vedas. Upanishads. Vaikhanasa. Pancharatra, Bhagavad Gita, Mahabharata, Ramayana, Harivamsa, Divya Prabandha, Jata Govinda Puranas, Vishnu, Bhagavata, Naradiya, Garuda, Padma, Agni, Sho, Sampradayas, Shri, Vishishtadvaita, Akshar Purushottam Darshan, Rudra, Advaita, Kumra, Dvaitadvaita, Brahma, Tatvaveda or Dvaita, Asintyabhidabhida. Others: Ekasarana Dharma, Mahanabhava, Pranami, Radha Vallabha, Ramsnai, Sandmat, Vaishnavasahajya, Warkari, Sho, Teachers, Acharyas, Shaitanya, Chakradhara, Dadu Dale, Harivansh, Jayatirtha, Jiva Goswami, Jnavara, Kabir, Madhavdev, Madhvacharya, Manavalammunigal, Namadeva, Namalva, Nathamuni, Nimbaka, Srinivasacharya, Padmanabhatirtha, Pilailokakarya, Purandradasa, Raghutamatirtha, Raghavendratirtha, Ram Sharan, Ramananda, Ramanuja, Ravidas, Satyanatha Tirtha, Satyabhinavatirtha, Satyabhadhatirtha, Satyadharmatirtha, Satyadoyanatirtha, Samathramdas, Sankadev, Swaminarayan, Sripadaraja, Tukaram, Tulsidas, Vallabha, Vedanta Desika, Vedapati, Vishnaswami, Vihalantha, Vyasatirtha, Vadaraja Tirtha, Yamunakarya. Sho. Related traditions: Bhagavatism, Vaikhanasas, Pancharatra, Tenkalai, Vedakalai, Munitraya, Krishnaism, Jagannathism, Haridasa, Sahajya, Ball, Pushtamag, Gaudiya, ISKCON, Ramanandi, Kapadi, Bhamiki, Kabir Panth, Dadu Panth, Mahanam, v. T. E. Legends regarding Vithoba usually focus on his devotee Pundalik or on Vithoba's role as a savior to the poet saints of the Varkari faith. As discussed in the devotional works section above, the Pundalik legend appears in the Sanskrit scriptures Skanda Purana and Padma Purana. It is also documented in Marathi texts, Panduranga Mahatmya by a Brahmin called Sriara, another work of the same name written by Prahlada Maharaj, and also in the Abhangas of various poet saints. There are three versions of the Pundalik legend, two of which are attested as textual variants of the Skanda Purana, 1.3467. According to the first, the ascetic Pundraka, Pundalik, is described as a devotee of God Vishnu and dedicated to the service of his parents. The god Gopala Krishna, a form of Vishnu, comes from Govardhana as a cowherd, accompanied by his grazing cows, to meet Pundraka. Krishna is described as in Digambara form, wearing Makara Kundala, the Srivatsa mark, described above, 50, a headdress of peacock feathers, resting his hands on his waist and keeping his cow stick between his thighs. Pundraka asks Krishna to remain in this form on the banks of the river Bhima. He believes that Krishna's presence will make the site a Tirtha and a Kshetra. 99. The location is identified with modern-day Pandapa, which is situated on the banks of the Bhima. The description of Krishna resembles the characteristics of the Pandapa image of Vithoba. 100. The second version of the legend depicts Vithoba appearing before Pundalik as the 5-year-old Bala Krishna, infant Krishna. This version is found in manuscripts of both Puranas, Prahlada Maharaj, and the poet saints, notably Tukaram. 101. The remaining version of the Pundalik legend appears in Srira and as a variant in the Padma Purana. Pundalik, a Brahmin madly in love with his wife, neglected his aged parents as a result. Later, on meeting sage Kukyata, Pundalik underwent a transformation and devoted his life to the service of his aged parents. Meanwhile, Radha, the milkmaid lover of Krishna, came to Dwaraka, the kingdom of Krishna, and sat on his lap. Radha did not honor Rukmini, the chief queen of Krishna, nor did Krishna hold Radha accountable for the offense. Offended, Rukmini left Krishna and went to the forest of Dandavana near Pandapa. Saddened by Rukmini's departure, Krishna searched for his queen and finally found her resting in Dandavana, near Pundalik's house. After some coaxing, Rukmini was pacified. Then Krishna visited Pundalik and found him serving his parents. Pundalik threw a brick outside for Krishna to rest on. Krishna stood on the brick and waited for Pundalik. After completing his services, Pundalik asked that Krishna, in the Vithoba form, remain on the brick with Rukmini, in her Rakhumai form, and bless his devotees forever. 13, 31, 84, 99. Other legends describe Vithoba coming to the rescue of his devotees in the form of a commoner, an outcast Maha untouchable or a Brahmin beggar. 102. Mahipati, in his work Panduran Gastrottara, narrates how Vithoba helped female saints like Janabai in their daily chores, such as sweeping the house and pounding the rice. 103. He narrates how Vithoba came to the aid of Sna the barber. The king of Badar had ordered Sna to be arrested for not coming to the palace despite royal orders. As Sna was engrossed in his prayers to Vithoba, Vithoba went to the palace in the form of Sna to serve the king, and Sna was saved. 104. Another tale deals with a saint, Damaji, the keeper of the royal grain store, who distributed grain to the people in famine. Vithoba came as an outcast with a bag of gold to pay for the grain. 105. Yet another story narrates how Vithoba resurrected the child of Gorakama, potter, who had been trampled into the clay by Gora while singing the name of Vithoba. 106. Notes. Edit. Zelio and Berntsen, 1988. P18 Varkari cult is rural and non-Brahmin in character. Sand, 1990. P33 According to Rayside, the Varkari tradition is essentially monotheistic and without ritual, and, for this tradition, Vithoba represents Harikasna, while for the Baidevas or hereditary priests Vithoba is neither Vishnu nor Siva. Vithoba is Vithoba. P34 The more or less anti-ritualistic and anti-Brahmanical attitudes of Varkari Sampradaya. Novotsk, 2005, pp. 11516. Jump Up To, ABCDE Crook, 2003, pp. 60708. Pandi, 2008. P 449. Jump Up To, ABC Bandaka, 1995, P 124. Tagoria in Mahipati, Abbott, Gobole, 1988, P XXV. Jump Up To, AB Sand, 1990, P 38. Jump Up To, ABCDEFGHIJ Patak, Arunchandra S. 2006. Pandapa. The Gazetteers Dept. Government of Maharashtra, first published, 1977. Archived from the original on 30 March 2010. Retrieved the 14th of July, 2008. Jump up to, A.B. Bandaka, 1995, p. 125. Jump up to, A.B.C.D. Eaton, 2005, pp. 13940. Zelio, 1988, p. 170. Jump up to, A.B.C. Pandey, 2008, p. 508. For Beer Cure, Tagarir in Mahipati, Abbott, Gobole, 1988, p. Xiv. Jump up to, A.B. Novetsk, 2005, p. 116. Deer p. 62. Sand, 1990, p. 40. Jump up to, A.B. Kelka, 2001, p. 4179. Jump up to, A.B. Vaudeville, 1987, pp. 22324. Delury as quoted in Sand, 1990, p. 38. Tilak, 2006, pp. 24346. Stevenson, 1843, pp. 5-6. The want of suitable costume in the images of Vithoba and Rakhumai, as originally carved, in this agreeing exactly with images the giants at present worship. Jump up to, A.B. Carve, 1968, pp. 18889. Jump up to, A.B. Zelio, Eleanor in Mokashi, 1987, p. 35. Shimmer, 1988, p. 184. Gokale, 1985, pp. 4252. Renade, 1933, p. 183. Pandi, 2008, pp. 449, 508. Sand, 1990, pp. 43, 58. Sand, 1990, p. 35. Jump up to, A.B. Bandaka, 1995, pp. 12526. Stevenson, 1843, p. 66. Jump up to, A.B. Sand, 1990, p. 37. Renade, 1933, pp. 18384. Sand, 1990, pp. 3940. Williams, Munyer. MW 1276 Svadaman, 2008 ed. p. 1276. Cite book, work equals ignored, help. Zelio, Eleanor in Mokashi, 1987, p. 37. Novetsk p. 117. Zelio, 1988, p. 114. Jump up to, A.B. Underhill, 1991, p. 171. Jump up to, A.B. Rayside, IMP. 1965, p. 82. Cited in Sand, 1990, p. 33. Patak, Arunchandra S. 2006. Junair. The Gazetteer's Dept, Government of Maharashtra, first published, 1885. Archived from the original on 16 October 2009. Retrieved 3 November 2008. Stevenson, 1843, p. 64. Tagarir in Mahipati, Abbott, Gobole, 1988, p. Xiv. Kya, 2005, p. 482. Jump up to, A.B.C. Pandey, 2008, p. 448. Zelio, Eleanor in Mokashi, 1987, pp. 35-36. Renade, 1933, p. 41. Jump Up To, Abedia, R.C., 2009. Chapter 6, In Search of the Original Idol of Vithal. Shri Vithal Ek Mahasaman Via, official site of author. Archived from the original on 14 February 2011. Retrieved 20 July 2010. Jump Up To, A.B. Munyer Williams, 2008. Cologne Scan. Sanskritlexicon.unicol.de. p. 1110. Jump Up To, A.B. Pillai, 1997, pp. 366-67. Pandi, 2008, p. 447. Carve, 1968, p. 183. Tagoria in Mahipati, Abbott, Gobole, 1987, pxxxv. Jump Up To, A.B. Ingblom, Philip C. in Mokashi, 1987, pp. 710-15. Jump Up To, A.B. Shimmer, 1988, p. 188. Flood, 1996, p. 135. Jump Up To, A.B. Anon. 1987, pp. 966-68. Zelio, Eleanor in Mokashi, 1990, p. 38. Pawar p. 350. Shimmer, 1988, pp. 18486. Flood, 1996, pp. 14244. Zelio, Eleanor in Mokashi, 1987, p. 40. C. Pawar pp. 350-62 for a review of Varkari literature. Tagoria in Mahipati, Abbott, Gobole, 1988, p. Xxxai. Flood, 2003, pp. 252-53. Shoma, 2000, pp. 514-16. Ludgendorff, 2007, pp. 69, 70, 72. Rel, 1966, pp. 7-8. Rel, 1966, p. 28. Tia, 2006, p. 93. Keenel, 1997, p. 39. Jump Up To, A.B. The Artists of Nathadwar, Part 4. The Sampradaya Sun. 29 May, 2005. Retrieved 3 July, 2009. Dwyer, Rachel, 2001. The Poetics of Devotion. Routledge. p. 23. ISBN 978-0-7007-1233-5. Vidal Nath. Nathdwara Temple Board. Retrieved 27 October, 2014. Press Trust of India, PTI, the 11th of July, 2011. Devotees pour into Temple Town Pandharpur, Maharashtra. CNNIBN. Archived from the original on 16 October, 2012. Retrieved 12 July, 2011. Each of the 12 Hindu months, such as Ashada, Chaitra, Magha, and Kartik, is divided into 2 fortnights of 15 days each. The moon waxes over the bright fortnight, Shukla Paksha, from day 1 to day 15, full moon day, and it wanes over the following dark fortnight, Krishna Paksha, until new moon day. Ingblam, Philip C. in Mokashi, 1987, p. 2. Shimmer, 1988, p. 189. Jump Up To, A.B. Sand, 1990, p. 56. Sand, 1990, p. 33. For the complete English translation of Bhaktavijaya, which narrates the legend of Pundalik and also tells stories of reported interactions between the saints and Vithoba, see Stories of Indian Saints, 1988, by Mapati, Justin Edwards Abbott, and Naora Gobole. Sand, 1990, p. 34. Jump Up To, A.B. for a complete Marathi text and English translation of Panduranga Mahatmya by Sri Arasi Rayside, 1965, pp. 81-100. Novetsk, 2005, p. 120. Singh, 2004, p. 13. Shimmer, 1988, pp. 189-96. Pandi, 2008, pp. 445-48. Underhill, 1991, pp. 165-66, 172. Patak, Arunchandra S. 2006. Cole. The Gazetteers Dept. Government of Maharashtra, first published, 1963. Archived from the original on 20 June, 2008. Retrieved 2 October, 2008. Robert W. Bradnock, Roma Bradnock, 2000. Goa Handbook 2, Illustrated. Footprint Handbooks. ISBN 978-1-900949-45-3. Jump Up To, A.B.T. Padmaja, 2002, pp. 92, 108, 1-122, Fig. 87. Jump Up To, A.B. Eleanor Zelio in Mokashi, 1987, p. 42. Jump Up To, A.B. Renade, 1933, p. 213. Eaton, 2005, p. 83. Shoma, 2000, p. 612. Rel, 2002, pp. 54-55. M. R. Venkatesh, 10 July, 2011. New Abode for Vitala in T.N. Retrieved 10 July, 2011. Jump Up To, A.B. Sand, 1990, pp. 41-42. Bhatka, 1990, p. 78. Sand, 1990, p. 50. Eleanor Zelio in Mokashi, 1987, p. 35. Tilak, 2006, p. 247. For Complete Tale, see Mahipati pp. 22-27. For Complete Story, see Mahipati pp. 85-99. For the Complete Legend, see Mahipati pp. 286-289. References. Edit. Anonymous cited in 1987. Devolutional Literature, Marathi. Encyclopedia of Indian Literature. Volume 1. Saratya Akademi. ISBN 81-260-1803-8. Retrieved 20 September, 2008. Bhatka, Hans, 1990. The History of Sacred Places in India as Reflected in Traditional Literature. Brill. ISBN 90-04-09318-4. Retrieved 20 September, 2008. Bhandaka, Ramakrishna Gopal, 1995, 1913. Vaishnavism, Saivism, and Minor Religious Systems. Asian Educational Services. pp. 12427. ISBN 81-206-0122-X. Crook, W. 2003, 1935. Pandapa. In Hastings, James, ed. Encyclopedia of Religion and Ethics. Volume 18. Kessinger Publishing. pp. 6078. ISBN 0-7661-3695-7. Retrieved 20 September, 2008. Dear R.C. 1984. Shri Vithal, Ek Mahasamanvaya, in Marathi. Pune, Shrividya Prakashan. Translated into English, Feldhaus, Anne, 2011. Rise of a Folk God, Vithal of Pandapa. Oxford University Press. ISBN 978-0-19-977759-4. Eaton, Richard Maxwell, 2005. A Social History of the Deccan, 1300-1761, 8 Indian Lives. Cambridge University Press. pp. 13940. ISBN 0-521-25484-1. Retrieved 20 September, 2008. Flood, Gavin D. 1996. An Introduction to Hinduism. Cambridge University Press. pp. 135, 1424. ISBN 0-521-43878-0. An Introduction to Hinduism. Flood, Gavin D. 2003. The Blackwell Companion to Hinduism. Blackwell Publishing. pp. 25253. ISBN 978-0-631-21535-6. Retrieved 20 September, 2008. Gokhale, Shobana, 1985. The Pandapa stone inscription of the Yadavaking Mahadeva Sake 1192. Indeo, Shantaram Bachandra, Davalika, Madhuka Keshav, eds. Studies in Indian Archaeology, 238 pages ed. Popular Prakashan. pp. 4252. ISBN 978-0-86132-088-2. Retrieved 20 September, 2008. Ear, Pangshapaksa A.S. 2006, 2006. Karnataka Sanjita Sastra. Chennai, Ziran Printers. Kav, Irawati, 1968. Chapter 7, Religion and Gods of Maharashtra. Maharashtra Land and Its People, PDF. Maharashtra State Gazetteer. Archived from the original, PDF, on 3 March 2009. Retrieved 20 September 2008. Kir, Danajay, 2005, 1954. Dr. Ambedkar, Life and Mission. Popular Prakashan. p. 482. ISBN 81-7154-237-9. Retrieved 20 September 2008. Kelkar, Ashoka. 2001, 1992. Shri Vithal, Ek Mahasamanvaya, Marathi, by R.C. Dear Encyclopedia of Indian Literature. Volume 5. Saratya Akademi. p. 4179. ISBN 978-81-260-1221-3. Retrieved 20 September 2008. Keenel, Katharina, 1997. Songs on Yoga, Texts and Teachings of the Maharayan N.A. with Macron Ths. Franz Steiner Verlag. p. 17. ISBN 3-515-06922-4. Retrieved 20 September 2008. Lutgendorf, Philip, 2007. Hanuman's Tale, The Messages of a Divine Monkey. Oxford University Press US. pp. 69, 70, 72. ISBN 978-0-19-530921-8. Retrieved 20 September 2008. Mapati, Abbott, Justin Edwards, Gobole, Nahora. 1988. Stories of Indian Saints, an English translation of Mahipati's Marathi Bhaktavijaya. Volume 2. Motilal Banarsidas. ISBN 81-208-0469-4. Mokashi, Digamba Balkrishna, Inglam, Philip C. 1987. Palki, A Pilgrimage to Pandharpur, translated from the Marathi book Plaque. Albany, State University of New York Press. pp. 3450 and 263278. ISBN 0-88706-461-2. Munyer Williams, Munyer, 2008. Sanskrit-English Dictionary. Universitat zu Kol. Retrieved 20 September 2008. Novetsk, Christian Lee, Beck, Guy L. 2005. A Family Affair, Krishna comes to Pandharpur and makes himself at home. Alternative Krishnas, regional and vernacular variations on a Hindu deity. SUNY Press. pp. 113138. ISBN 0-7914-6415-6. Pandey, Suruchi, August 2008. The Vithoba of Pandharpur, PDF. Prabhupada Bharata. 113, 8. Advaita Ashrama, the Ramakrishna order started by Swami Vivekananda, 4449. ISSN 0032-6178. Archived from the original, PDF, on 21 December 2008. Retrieved 29 October 2008. Pandey, Suruchi, September 2008. The Vithoba of Pandharpur, PDF. Prabhupada Bharata. 113, 9. Advaita Ashrama, the Ramakrishna order started by Swami Vivekananda, 5048. ISSN 0032-6178. Archived from the original, PDF, on 21 December 2008. Retrieved 29 October 2008. Pandey, Suruchi, October 2008. The Vithoba of Pandharpur, PDF. Prabhupada Bharata. 113, 10. Advaita Ashrama, the Ramakrishna order started by Swami Vivekananda, 5538. ISSN 0032-6178. Archived from the original, PDF, on 21 November 2008. Retrieved 29 October 2008. Pawar, G.M. 1997. Medieval Marathi Literature. In Panika Kayappa, ed. Medieval Indian Literature, an Anthology. Volume 1. Saratya Akademi. ISBN 81-260-0365-0. Retrieved 17 December 2008. Pillai, S. Devedas, 1997. Indian Sociology Thruguri, a Dictionary. Popular Prakashan. pp. 3667. ISBN 81-7154-807-5. Retrieved 20 September 2008. Rayside, IMP. 1965. The Purangamshtmyaravadha. Bulletin of the School of Oriental and African Studies. 28, 1. Cambridge University Press on behalf of School of Oriental and African Studies, University of London, 81 100. Do 10.10/S00419777X000567779. ISSN 0041-977X. JSTA 611710. S2 SID 1637800933. Renade, Ramchandra Dattatreya, 1933. Indian Mysticism, Mysticism in Maharashtra, PDF. History of Indian Philosophy. Volume 7. Aryabhashan Press. Rao, Mysore Venkata Krishna, 1966. Purandara and the Haridasa Movement. Karnataka University. Rao, Vasudeva, 2002. Living Traditions in Contemporary Contexts, the Madhva Matha of Udupi. Orient Longman. pp. 54-5. ISBN 978-81-250-2297-8. Retrieved 20 September 2008. Sund, Eric Greenberg, 1990. The Legend of Pwaka, the Founder of Pandapa. In Bhatka, Hans, ed. The History of Sacred Places in India as Reflected in Traditional Literature. Leiden, E. J. Brill. pp. 3361. ISBN 90-04-09318-4. Sharma, B. N. K. 2000. History of the Dvaita School of Vedanta and its Literature. Blackwell Publishing. pp. 51416. ISBN 978-81-208-1575-9. Retrieved 20 September 2008. Shima Iwo, June-September 1988. The Vithoba Faith of Maharashtra, the Vithoba Temple of Pandapa and its Mythological Structure, PDF. Japanese Journal of Religious Studies. 15, 2-3. Nanzan Institute for Religion and Culture, 183197. Do 10.1874/JJRS.15.2-3.1988.183-197. ISSN 0304-1042. Archived from the original, PDF, on 26 March 2009. Retrieved 21 September 2008. Singh, Kumar Suresh, Mehta, B.V. 2004. People of India, Maharashtra. Anthropological Survey of India. pp. 11-3. ISBN 978-81-7991-100-6. Stevenson, Revelation. J. 1843. On the intermixture of Buddhism with Brahmanism in the religion of the Hindus of the Deccan. The Journal of the Royal Asiatic Society of Great Britain and Ireland. 7, 13. London, Periodical Royal Asiatic Society of Great Britain and Ireland, 1/8. Do 10.1000/S0035869X001555625. ISSN 1356-1863. S2 SID 1700831155. Retrieved 4 November 2008. Stevenson, Revelation. J. 1843. An account of Bodh-Vaishnavas of Vithoba of Deccan. The Journal of the Royal Asiatic Society of Great Britain and Ireland. 7, 13. London, Periodical Royal Asiatic Society of Great Britain and Ireland, 6473. Do 10.1000/S0035869X001555674. ISSN 1356-1863. S2 SID 1640455611. Retrieved 4 November 2008. Tilak, Dr. Srinivas, 2006. Emergence of Vithala, Divine Advocate of the Subaltern. Understanding Karma, in Light of Paul Ricoeur's Philosophical Anthropology. International Center for Cultural Studies. ISBN 978-81-87420-20-0. T. Padmaja, 2002. Temples of Ka in South India, History, Art, and Traditions in Tamil New. Abhinav Publications. pp. 92, 108, 1-122, Fig 87. ISBN 978-81-7017-398-4. Retrieved 20 September 2008. Underhill, M.M. 1991, 1921. The Hindu Religious Year, originally published, Calcutta, Association Press ed. Asian Educational Services. ISBN 81-206-0523-3. Vaudeville, Charlotte, 1987. Skama, Karine, MacLeod, W.H. eds. The Sants, Studies in a Devotional Tradition of India. Motilal Banarsi Das Parbal. pp. 22324. ISBN 81-208-0277-2. Retrieved 20 September 2008. Zelio, Eleanor, Berntson, Maxine, 1988. The Experience of Hinduism, Essays on Religion in Maharashtra. SUNY Press. p. 170. ISBN 0-88706-662-3. Retrieved 20 September 2008. Further reading. Edit. Diluri, Gia. 1960. The Cult of Vithoba, Pune, Deccan College, Postgraduate and Research Institute, original from the University of Michigan, ed. Magui's Books. Thond, M.V. 2001. Isa Vitavaradeva Koth. In Marathi. Rajan's Prakashan. Tulpul, S.G. 1979. Classical Marathi Literature, A History of Indian Literature. Volume 9. Wiesbaden, Otto Harrisowitz. External links. Edit. Wikimedia Commons has media related to Vithoba. Official site of Sri Vithal Rukmini Temple, Pandapa. Images of the central image of Vithoba and Rukmini. Video of the Pandapa Vithoba's Mahapuja, worship, Maharashtra Times, archived 28 June 2009 at the Wayback Machine. Article on the Pandapa Temple. The Haridasa Movement, archived 18 February 2009 at the Wayback Machine. Sane, Prakta, March 2007. The Porkya Valandi to Pandapa, PDF. University of New South Wales. Archived from the original, PDF, on 27 March 2009. Show. V. T. E. Krishna. Forms. Bala Krishna. Gopala Krishna. Govinda. Jagannath. Radha Krishna. Srinathji. Vasudeva Krishna. Vithoba. Other names. Consorts. Radha. Ashtabarya. Rukmini. Satyabhama. Jambavati. Kalindi. Nagnajati. Maitrevinda. Lakshmana. Bhadra. Other 16,000 to 16,100 junior wives. Rahini. Other relatives. Aniruddha. Arjuna. Balarama. Devaki. Kamsa. Kunti. Nanda. Pradyumna. Samba. Subhadra. Ugrasena. Vasudeva. Yashoda. More. Worship. Sects. Krishnaism. Vaishnavism. Festivals. Krishna Janmashtami. Jata Mahotsav. Holi. Pilgrimage circuits. 48 Kos Parikrama of Kurukshetra. Vraja Parikrama. Holy sites. Associated with Krishna's life. Mathura. Gokul. Govardhan Hill. Vrindavan. Dvaraka. Kurukshetra. Jyotisa. Balka. Other sites. Guruvaya. Nathdwara. Pandapa. Puri. Gurdupai. Epigraphy. Hathai Beda Gojundi. Heliodorus Pillar. Mora Well. Nainahat. Vajudor Jam. Texts. Bhagavata Purana. Jata Govinda. Mahabharata. Bhagavad Gita. Krishna's role. Brahma Samhita. Ardhavajita. See also. Svayam Bhagavan. Avatar. Dashavatara. Vishnu. Guru Shishya tradition. Show. V. T. E. Hindu deities and texts. Gods. Trimurti. Brahma. Vishnu. Shiva. Agni. Ashvins. Chandra. Dattatreya. Ganesha. Hanuman. Indra. Kama. Kartikya. Krishna. Kubra. Rama. Shasta. Surya. Varuna. Vay. Vishvakarma. Yama. More. Goddesses. Tridevi. Saraswati. Lakshmi. Parvati. Aditi. Bhumi. Kaya. Durga. Ganga. Shashi. Kali. Mahadevi. Mahavidya. Maitanjai. Matrikas. Radha. Rati. Rahini. Rukmini. Sanjna. Sati. Shakti. Shashthi. Sita. More. Other deities. Apsaras. Asuras. Daitya. Darnava, Devata, Dikpla, Gandharvas, Guna, Kiladevatas, Gramadavatas, Rakshasas, Vahanas, Yakshas/Yakshini. Texts, list. Vedas, Rig, Sama, Yajur, Atharva, Upanishads, Puranas, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita, Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. More. Hinduism, Hindu mythology. Authority control databases, national. Israel. Retrieved from https://en.wikipedia.org/w/index.php title =Vithoba &olded =12546903330. Categories. Forms of Krishna. Forms of Vishnu. Regional Hindu gods. Titles and names of Krishna. Warkari. Haridasa. Hidden categories. CS1 errors, periodical ignored. Articles with short description. Short description is different from Wikidata. Articles having same image on Wikidata and Wikipedia. Articles containing Marathi language text. Articles containing Kannada language text. Articles containing Telugu language text. Articles containing Gujarati language text. Articles containing Sanskrit language text. Pages with plain IPA. CS1 Marathi language sources, Mr. Commons category link is on Wikidata. Web archive template Wayback Links. Featured articles. This page was last edited on the 1st of November, 2024, at 5:32 UTC. Text is available under the Creative Commons Attribution Share Alike 4.0 license. Additional terms may apply. By using this site, you agree to the terms of use and privacy policy. Wikipedia registered trademark symbol is a registered trademark of the Wikimedia Foundation, Inc., a non-profit organization. Privacy policy. About Wikipedia. Disclaimers. Contact Wikipedia. Code of conduct. Developers. Statistics. Cookie statement. Mobile view. Edit preview settings.